I'm officially halfway through my university degree, studying creative writing. I chose to undertake an accelerated course, so I did 3 semesters in a row this year, and to say it was a lot would be an understatement. It's been the best time connecting with others who are passionate about writing, learning from teachers and guest speakers about all the different ways you can make the industry your own, and getting feedback that builds my skills and confidence like never before. Even though my focus has been on creative writing, I've learnt more about myself through this degree. For example, I used to say no to a lot of things, so this year I decided to say yes more. However, it wasn't until the second half of the year that I realised I'm not good at regulating those yeses. We all know about the metaphorical plate we each have, the one that reminds us of how much we can take on at a given time. Well, recently I found that my plate has gotten so full that it started tipping, and I've been running from side to side to keep things from falling off, but I'm not fast enough. That's another thing I've learnt. I do not actually know how to ask to reduce my workload because I've never had to. And now I've gotten so used to being the person that says yes, saying no to something feels like I'm a disappointment. But that is not the case. Saying no or adjusting your limits are skills we need to learn, not be ashamed of. And I know I'm not the only one having to navigate this realization. So if you're feeling the same in any way, know that if you keep trying to take things on, the only person you're letting down long term is yourself. I tried to fit my life to my tasks, rather than my tasks to my life. My plate became manageable again when I woke up at 5 a.m. or stayed up until midnight, but that burnt me out faster than the tasks were getting done. Even the day I filmed wasn't a perfect day. It may look like I did a lot, mainly because it was one of my final weeks of the semester, but there was so much I wanted to achieve that I couldn't fit in or push myself to do. My to-do list increased throughout the day even though I tried to fill in as many hours with work as possible. So I've had to accept that I cannot do everything I want. Not all at once, at least. Since this realization, I've reminded myself of my priorities and reduced the things that are on my plate. Not get rid of entirely, because I still love doing the things and having that scope of purpose, but reduce the time and effort they demand from me. This has included limiting the amounts of shift I can do in a week during the semester, removing the unrealistic deadlines I put on myself, and prioritizing rest. This last point has been the hardest, because I feel like if I have the time to rest, then I have the time to get ahead of another task or start a new project. It isn't until my body makes me slow that I realize that is not possible. Rest is needed, even if I feel fine in the moment. I've noticed a distinct presence of comparison too. Even though I absolutely love my degree, with my version of tests being short stories or practicing the pitches I'll do in the industry, I haven't been able to stop myself from being jealous of those my age working full-time or travelling the world. However, once I started talking to others, I realised no matter the path we are taking, we are all feeling drained in some way. Figuring out life is hard at any age, and even when we've made a choice, it can be hard and taxing no matter how fulfilling it feels. So, if anything, this is a reminder. Don't feel like you have to do everything all at once. Life comes in waves, so trust time will come for each thing you want to achieve. Stay ambitious, but learn to ask for help. Take inspiration from others and be open to change, but remember your own goals. And please, please, let yourself rest for no reason other than you can. Since resting a bit and reducing my workload, I am feeling more inspired than ever. I can't wait to keep prioritising the last year of my degree, working on my own projects when I have the time, and ensuring I rest so I am ready to grab onto the best opportunities waiting for me next year. I hope you're able to make something like that work for your life too.